desktop audio was on the same time as the microphone, and it was causing interference. So I'm going to see if that is any better for you before I open this stuff. Okay, so audio is good then. Fantastic. And hi, Cornish Miss Saucy. I'm so happy to see you. All right, so someone give me a thumbs up if that is, if the audio is good and if I fixed it. And that could be why people kept popping in and popping out. Okay, fantastic, because I suck at audio. Oh. Okay, before I go through here, I couldn't open this in front of the camera because I needed it for the camera. Look what I got. New gaming computer. I'm super excited. Okay, so of course I had to reset everything up on the new gaming computer so it could handle Twitch and do all this other stuff. But you notice how I have my layout. I have everything that's working. So yeah, dummy me had 2 audio sources going at the same time. So fantastic. Yeah, it's glad to see you back too. You've got to tell me about your French vacation to see your brother. That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to go back through and talk about what I did. In fact, I'm going to talk about what I talked in the beginning, all the exciting new stuff, so that on YouTube I can just start it from here. Okay, so first, GenCon. I did a stream last Wednesday from GenCon for the setup stream. It was amazing. It was great. GenCon just blows me away every single time. I know I said I was going to try to do streams from GenCon, but I get so tired. If you saw that quick 5-minute stream that I did, you can see the lines in my face and how tired I am. And that was just in the middle of the day. And the only reason why I even did that was because I was talking to my class that I was teaching about how I felt bad that I hadn't done any streams. So I did one. But GenCon is just, I love it. It is so amazing and it blows me away every year. It gets better and better, not just seeing you guys, but it's amazing. I love it. So today's stream, I'm going to go through my mailbag because I ship everything here. And then after I finish going through the mailbag, I will go through all the stuff I got from GenCon. Super excited. And then... Okay, yeah, tell me about the normal the thing. I look cream crackered. I like that, I like cream crackered. I like how I look yellow here in this lighting because I didn't bring any of my expensive lighting stuff. This is just the normal bedroom lighting. This is the guest room of my parents' house, by the way. I figured this is better than going down, bringing everything downstairs to open and then bringing it all back up again. Because when I'm not here, they just throw all my packages in this room. So if anyone stays here, when I'm not here, they have all of my packages surrounding them. Yeah, no, I had an amazing time. It just wait until you see all the stuff. And then all the announcements. DragonCon is next week. I will probably be just as tired. I hope to stream from DragonCon, but I don't know. First time I'm there, and as of yesterday, I have my own booth. Yay! I'm so excited. I was going to go as a minion for a friend of mine to then display some of my things to try to get them to notice me so I could get a booth next year. Apparently, I was at the top of the wait list, and someone dropped out the last minute, so I have a booth. So excited. So that means next Thursday, there will definitely be a stream for setup for DragonCon. So super, super excited. If I don't talk... Oh yeah, no, and if you go to sleep, Cornish Miss Saucy, you can pick up the video tomorrow, or I'll get all these uploaded to YouTube within the next day or two, so that you can watch all the goodies if you can't stay up. So I totally understand, because it's late for you. And then, okay, so DragonCon. Oh, and then I can now officially announce I'm going to be at TwitchCon. And I'm going to be displaying my quilts and patterns and selling them, and I'm a part of TwitchCon. So super excited. So I will be there end of October, and TwitchCon is letting me give some passes away. So yeah, so if you want to go to TwitchCon, get your passes, but it may sell out, and if it sells out, I have passes to give away. So yeah, super excited about that. And yeah, I think that's all the announcements. DragonCon, Mailbag, GenCon, Twitch. Okay, that's everything I talked about before. Okay, so let me get back to Mailbag. The first box I opened was just 3 bolts of Moda marbles, the black, to be used in my quilts. The second box I opened was a long one. So if you notice, this is longer. So this is the original bolt, which is 42 inches wide. This is 60 inches wide Bella. And it's good for backings for larger quilts, for twin size and up, that go up to 60 inches width. That way I don't have to sew more than one piece of fabric together. I can just use the wide backing. So it's a really, really good one. Oh, hi to Wolf Design. Thank you for the host, by the way. I saw that you, oh, I should do that because my sound messed it up. So, To Wolf Design, Craftiness is Key, Live Crossplay, and Nerds and Crafts. Love you guys. Thank you for the hosts. I appreciate it. Okay, now let's go back so I can see the chat. Okay, so rest of Mailbag. Let's, oh, I was going to open this one. This one is from Checker. So I have no clue what's in these boxes, by the way. I haven't been here for like a month, so all sorts of things have been delivered. Most of this is business, like fabric and stuff. Oh, sorry, I love this. Some of it's personal. I don't know, I'm going to open it all. I ship everything here because it's a lot cheaper than shipping it to Canada. So this is the new Disney Villains fabric. Oh, you can't really see it. Stupid lighting. Do you know what? Let's move. Okay, you may want to close. Oh, I can't do that. I can unplug the TV. I've got the lamp over here because you can't have it in the shot. But then you can't see all the amazing fabrics. So I'm going to move this over here, and hopefully that'll give me light. Let's see. Okay, that one goes here. Trying not to oops, sorry, I hit there. Trying not to unplug the computer. Oh, now I'm super bright. Oh, let's move that back there. That's better. I really need to bring my nice expensive lights with me. Oh, hi Xeonon, how are you today? Okay, so I was playing with the lighting because I really want to show you this fabric. It is my new favorite Disney fabric. There we go. All right, you should be able to, oh yeah, now I can see it. So, and let me turn it the other way so you can see Ursula. And then it's a multi-directional, so you have different panels. Isn't that awesome? I freaking love this fabric. So you've got that. All right, oh, there are 2 bolts in here. Let's see what this is. We are doing Mailbag today, looking at all of the cool new fabrics that have arrived at my parents' house while I was gone. Oh. Okay, so this is new fabric for the Catan kits. I ran out of the sand and ran out of the stone fabrics when I was making my Catan kits for the class that I was teaching at GenCon. So I bought some more fabrics. So this is the new stone fabric. Pretty cool for the Catan kit. And then sand, I'm just doing the same thing. So sand is just basically the same kind of like sand texture as before. So that one's kind of boring, but the stone is new and the stone is cool. All right, let's do a moda. I think this one is more of the extra long fabric that I use for backing, just because of how big the box is. But it could also be a couple other things. You never know. Oh, this stuff. Okay, so this is 108 inches wide. So instead of being folded over once, this is folded over twice. So this is good backing for queen and king size quilts because it's 108 inches wide. So it can do the width of those big things. And it's a single cut of fabric. This is actually a gray because I wanted to have, you know, other options for backing. Oh God, that's heavy. I need to save this. Yeah, the stone one is super cool. I love that fabric. But that is it's a gray, it's the Bella. And I just kicked the mic. Stay, Mike. So, and it is so the nice thing about the wider fabrics, like I said, is you don't have to sew a bunch of different fabrics together for the backing. Yeah, that stone fabric's pretty cool. I like it. I don't have the Catan quilt with me. I'll show you guys the Catan quilt later to show you the stone fabric that I used before that. Alright, this is super heavy, and I think I know what this is. It is from Checker, so that is my distributor. I think it is a new product that I have been talking about in my streams for a while that I am going to be carrying and selling at conventions. Because people have asked me for it. I'm also going to be putting it up on my Etsy store, so you can purchase it from there as well. And it is the Stripology rulers. So I went ahead and I bought them. I have 10, I think, to start with. Yeah, I've got 10 of them. They are, the retail is $40, and when I bought them, I signed a contract stating I will not sell them for less than $40 because it's one of those things where the price is fixed so that they you can't price shop those. They are what they are. So yeah, so these are the amazing cool rulers that have got the grip on the back so the fabric doesn't go anywhere, and you lay it down and you go boom 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 and your strips are cut. So that's the one that you keep seeing me use whenever I cut my kits and cut my fabrics. All right, next. Oh, let's do more fabric. This feels like there's 3 bolts in here. All right. So yeah, so I'm going to start carrying the Stripology rulers. You can get them from me at conventions, or when I get them to my Chicago person that handles my Etsy store, you can buy them on my Etsy store. There's invoice. Okay. This is fabric I have been waiting for almost a year. And I am super excited about it. Like, I am like, yeah, just wait until you see this. I purposely ordered a bunch of zippers today when I found out yesterday that I had a booth at GenCon. I ordered a whole bunch of zippers just so I could have pillows, and I'm making panel quilts. I have to take this apart and I have to show you individually this fabric. I am so excited for this. It looks better whenever you take it out of the plastic. And you know what? I'm going to be cutting up anyways. Are you ready for this? Look at this fabric! Isn't this amazing? Sorry. My voice is going super high. I have baby group fabric! And alright, you can't see this panel unless I cut it. So I want to show you this panel. It'll just take me a minute to cut a panel off. really should have brought up some fabric scissors, because these are paper scissors and they're really dull. That's okay. I'm getting there. Almost there. The trick, if you only have paper scissors, is to make it really, really tight and use the very, very bottom edge of the scissors that are closest to the grips. Okay. Oh, yeah, hi, Nerd and Needle. Okay, ready? I have a baby group and a quilt. So super excited. Yay! I know, isn't that adorable? Is this not the cutest panel quilt ever? So I'm going to try to make a couple of these for GenCon. So super excited. Oh, Nerd and Needle, I don't know if you got my announcement. I have my own booth. I'm up on the 3rd floor. So super excited. Okay, so I've got that. And last but not least, this is the last thing that I'm super excited about, that I have to get zippers to make pillows for GenCon. There is now Beauty and the Beast fabric with Belle. So the whole new line was just released. There's probably like 15 different fabrics that came out. Of all of them, I really like this one because it has Belle with roses and her and a book. And to me, this symbolizes a lot of what Beauty and the Beast is. Thank you very much. I'm super excited about it, as you can tell. All right, so got that. So I have rulers. Oops, the fabric is falling. Stay. All right, oh, let's do more fabrics. Yeah, I've bought a lot of fabric lately. This is more checker fabric. What is this? I don't know what this is. Okay. Damn it. I need to have scissors, fabric scissors up here. Here's another panel. Let me cut it for you so you can see it. Oh yeah, no, it really is. It is, fabric is always a lot of fun. It is, yeah. And then, that's why whenever I started streaming, and then I was coming here and I was like, oh, you know what? With my new computer, I could totally set up the stream and not have any problems. I am going to start streaming my mailbag from now on. Because it's always like Christmas whenever I come to Maryland to my parents' house. Because I ship everything here. So it's like Christmas because I don't remember what I bought. I don't know when things are coming. This one I'm cutting right now, totally did not know it was going to be here. So like this whole package of fabric, I totally didn't realize it. So super excited. Okay. It's like stock day. Yes, it is. Oops, upside down. All right. We have another Guardians of the Galaxy quilt. Isn't that awesome? The only thing... Oh, what's his name? The guy that whistles with the arrow. I know his name and I can't think of it. I wish he was in it too. That's the only one that's missing that I wish was in it. So yeah, so new Guardians of the Galaxy fabric. Alright, I've got that. Next, this one I am super excited about. I do not know if this will make it to Joann's or Hancock's or any other place. I know some quilt stores will have it, but it's another one I am going to make sure that I make some pillows for GenCon. Because look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, super excited. when I saw this come out, there's a couple other fabrics, but the print is really big and it's really hard to fit into a quilt or to a throw pillow. So that's why I got that one the best. Yondo. Thank you. Yondo. I really wish I had him. And, oh, was it Zealnon? You're the one that does the plush, right? I was telling you about the Funky Friends factory. I got some more patterns. So I got the sloth and I got the llama. Super cute. All right, I'll put those over there. Can you tell I've been drinking coffee? I have all this energy. Plus, I'm super excited. All right, I cannot pass up a good video game fabric. I have so much video game fabric, especially Mario. But I saw this and I couldn't say no. Isn't that cool? Actual Super Mario Brothers 3 fabric. Love this fabric. I cannot wait to work and play with this fabric. Really should have brought a trash bag up here. Alright, let's kick all that trash over. Okay. What is this? Oh, this box was opened because my mother had to pull some things out of here. Nice. Nice. So my mom had to pull some stuff out of here to bring to me, but she immediately just like left the box because she knows how much I love opening things. It's like Christmas. So I don't know what else is in here. All I know is it is the, there's something in here. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I'm super excited. Okay. So, as luck would have it, I have this at home because I've had this before. I've been selling pillows of this fabric, but I've sold out of pillows. So I super appreciate that I have Slytherin fabric to make more pillows with for GenCon. That is awesome. All right, so I'm gonna make some of that. What else is in here? Oh, this is ready to use pleated quilt sleeve. So this is a cheater's way of doing a sleeve. People ask me all the time when they buy the quilts, well, if I don't want to use it, if I want to hang it on the wall, what are my options for hanging on the wall? And at home with my studio, I've got my big cue behind me hanging on the wall. This is how I did it. You can make your own sleeve to put it on the back, or you can buy the cheater stuff. And this is the cheater stuff. It's called Quilter Hang Up, where basically it's ready to use for the sleeve. All you do is just do a slip stitch and sew it to the top and to the bottom of the back of the quilt. And then you take a curtain rod and stick it through and hang it up. Super nice. I bought this for the link stained glass quilt that I made for Nicole, so I can hang her stuff up. What's in this box? Oh, these are all my, hey! These are my quilting needles. My professional grade chrome quilting needles, and it's got a nice glare on it. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can, there you go, a little bit. So the quilting, they are the 9014s that I like. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 10 packages of these because we all know how often I break needles. And there's another invoice. Boxes over there. Let's put these over here with my llamas. You know what? There's still more from Moda and from Checker and stuff. But let's open something fun. Let's open something personal. Okay, this is Sunfrog shirts. I know it's in here because I bought it. Oh, wait. Ah, there's another invoice. I need to keep all those. I think there should be 2 shirts in here. Yeah, 2. Oh, they sent me stickers. I like it when they send pictures. P.S. We love to see pictures. And they've got the Facebook, the Twitter, and the Instagram on there. This is the first time I've bought shirts for them. So hopefully they're going to fit well. Yeah, isn't that great? But I like it. Alright, let's see if they fit. So my biggest problem with t-shirts is I need a women's cut because it looks like it's a men's big shirt on me. Oh yeah, that fits fine. Yep. If I don't, if I get a men's cut or if I don't get the slim cut, it goes all the way out here and it makes me look huge. So I always have to get those. All right, now comes the trick of trying to take this off without pulling my clothes off. All right, just in case, because you know, Twitch is no nudity, and plus I wouldn't do it anyways. All right, so I've got that one. Oh, there we go. And isn't that cool? So I turn thread and fabric into quilts. What's your superpower? I love this. So these are 2 great t-shirts I can wear to cons and stuff. Oh yeah, and the sticker. So the sticker they sent me is that. So I'll wait and I'll give that to Jordan. It's super cool. So I gotta save that. All right, we'll put that. That is trash. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay, so those are all the personal things. All right. Oh, you guys already saw it because I put it on the thing, but I didn't get to actually do an opening for the new pattern for the God of Mischief. So he is up on Etsy, Craftsy, and you can buy him on Quilt Exchange for the paper patterns. I don't think any stores have ordered them yet. So if your store carries my patterns, if you want them from your local store, go and bug them and say, hey, the God of Mischief is in, and they can order them. All right, so there's that. Okay, so this next one, I don't know if I'm allowed to show you. So we're gonna pretend that I'm not showing you, but I'm going to. I'm super excited for this. So I am going to be doing a secret project for Quilt Market, for Fall Quilt Market, like I did for the Spring Quilt Market. And, oh, fantastic. That's awesome too, Wolf. And you're going to stream that too, right? You're going to Twitch stream that? That's awesome. So yeah, so I'm doing a secret quilt for Fall Market. This is the fabric for the secret project. You want to see it? It's not anywhere online. You can't see it anywhere. It is by Island Batik. Come on. I can't show you the whole thing. Man, she really taped this sucker good. There we go. All right. Island Batik fabric. So I asked her for 2 of the fabrics in the line. I can't tell you what I'm making with it, but you may be able to guess just from the design, because the last time I made something from her, I looked at the design and I worked with the design to create something. Yeah. And there's a better one of that one. Go away from, there we go, away from the, isn't this awesome fabric? So I can't tell you what I'm making, I can't tell you what I'm doing, but this is, it's batik fabric, so it's dyed all the way through, it's got a great texture, great feel, and I love Island Batik. So I'm going to be working on this later. I love that stuff. Okay, back to things. What is this? I have no clue what that is, so we're going to wait and do that last. Oh, these are part of GenCon. Oh, here is fabric. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3. What is this? Oh, okay. All right, this is a personal thing. I'm going to do this one next. All right. Super excited about this, by the way. And, of course, I had to wait. Couldn't open it until I showed you guys. I broke it. I gave in. I did it. This is going to allow me to stream my Switch playing. Super excited. So it's the Razor Ripsaw. It is, it's a game capture card so that I can now Twitch stream my Switch play for my Splatoon. Alright, there's nothing else in here, right? Yep, that's it. Alright, more fabric. Yelling at me to do more fabric, right? Show me more fabric. Come on. Oh, okay, this is, I totally forgot about this. I completely forgot about this fabric. Okay, this is amazing. I'm getting all this stuff right before DragonCon, and then I got in DragonCon, so now I can make things with it. I have like 5 days to make things. How cool is that? Transformers fabric. So excited. I got Transformers fabric. Okay. Alright, here is Moda. Oh god, it's heavy. Alright, you know what? That's super heavy, so I'm just going to open it up on the ground. Oh, it looks like it's more marbles. Alright, so... Oh, okay. I'm like, where's the lilac and the jet? It's not in here. It's the green apple and the black. Okay, so this is more Bella. So this is Bella Black Solid. Lots of quilting streams. I wish. I can't do a quilt. I can't do a sewing stream in my parents' house. I can't. The way that they have the machine that I have, I can't do it. So if I figure out a way to set up my sewing machine to where I can stream for you and there's not a lot of interference, because they're foster parents for dogs. So they have a rescue basically in their house with all these animals everywhere. And that's where all the stuff is set up for the sewing machine and cutting board and everything, and the dogs would totally knock over the cameras. So, maybe. I wish I could. I may try to figure something out. But, Splatoon streams. That I can do. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3 Bellas. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 bolts of, yep, 3 bolts of Bella Black. So that is my backing for my panel quilts, my regular quilts. And then the green. So this is the green that I do for backgrounds for a lot of my piece quilts. Oh god, I have a lot of fabric. And I've got a lot of boxes over there I've got to break down. Alright, what's next? I did that one. Oh, let's do this one. So, oh, this is fabric for commissions I'm doing. So I'm doing these. It looks like, oh, yep, that's right. I was reminding myself of what it looked like. It's just a regular panel quilt that I'm doing for that one. I gotta look through my notes to see if I'm adding another border around it or if I'm just doing that. And then, oh, yep, here's another one. So again, I've got to look at my notes to see if I'm going to add another border to it or if I'm just going to quilt that up. I don't know if I'm making 3 or 4 quilts, I don't remember. Oh, just the 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, and here is Doggy Stream with a little bit of quilting. And then here's a really cool fabric. So this is fabric that she picked out and she shipped to me. It's just a bunch of bunnies holding candy canes and little candy things. Okay. Alright, I've got that. Got that. Alright, last box. This is it for Mailbag, and then I'll move on to things I got at GenCon. I know, right? Maybe I should figure out how to do it. Alright, I'll talk to my mom and see if we can make this work. Okay, what is in here? Oh, okay, these are my clips. Oh, and a bunch of other things I bought. Okay, so this is all of the magic clips Remember how I did the stream with the binding and I really, really liked the magic clips? So I bought a whole bunch more. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more packages. I bought another Gypsy Quilty Buddy because then that way I can use this for my clips while I use the other one for my trash. And then I bought a couple of these. So I've never used this before. When I did the giveaway for the Loki pattern, I was asking everyone what's your favorite notion. And a bunch of people said the purple thing. So I'm like, you know what? I haven't ever used it before. But you know what? Let me buy it and try it and see. Because it was only like a couple bucks. So I'm like, let me try this and see. So it says, it pushes, pokes, pulls, P fudges, P turns, P stuffs. It makes its own uses. Every quilter, crafter, seamstress needs one. It's got like a little turn poke thing here that comes to a point. And on this side, it's got like a little square edge. And then it looks like there's a hole right through here. So I guess you could, yeah, that's pretty cool. And yep, that's everything that's in there. All right, that's Mailbag. That's everything that arrived here while I was gone. So let's do GenCon stuff. Super excited. Okay, some of this stuff I haven't had a chance to look at. First, I am super excited about this purchase. I actually had someone tag me because a friend of theirs picked this up at GenCon. And I'm like, what is this thing they're talking about? I have not seen these things from Rio Grande Games. It is called Quilt Show. And it is a board game. So I picked up 4 of them. Hopefully she's not watching because I want it to be a surprise. But my employee that I keep in London that helps me with pillows and things like that, I bought her one. I bought my mom one. I bought my main minion Laura one. And I bought one for me. So it says, award-winning quilt makers devote considerable effort to collecting fabrics for their stashes. They shop for specific colors, often ranging into neighboring hues to achieve a nuanced, scrappy look. If they cannot find the colors they want, they sometimes hand-dye their own fabric. They use their time and skills converting fabric into blocks, which they combine to make quilts. Often, quilters work on more than one quilt at a time to keep things interesting. They may embellish their quilts with intricate quilting stitches. The best quilters make good color choices, combine blocks skillfully, use their time well, and win generous purchase awards when they enter their quilts in shows. Don't know about that last one, but the rest of it, yes. Do you have the skill and the patience to make the most beautiful quilts? Do you have the cunning to enter your quilts in the right shows in order to earn the most prize money? In short, do you have what it takes to win Best in Show and become a master quilt maker? So yeah, so I'll show you the back again so you can see all the pieces to it. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so I actually researched it and it got really high marks. It got some really good reviews. Not even because it has anything to do with quilts, just because it's a good game. So yeah, so I picked all that stuff up. So it is, how many people? It's 2 to 4 people. It says 30 to 75 minutes, age 13 and up. So I haven't played it yet, but you know what? We should totally do a stream playing the game. I'll talk to Nicole and see if we can get some people together while I'm in town, either before or after GenCon to play. And I'll see what she says. So we've got that. Next, so here are my 2 big bags of goodies that I got. Oh, first, for those of you that don't know anything about GenCon, it is the largest tabletop gaming convention in North America and probably one of the largest in the world. It's so cool. It's amazing. And this year was the 50th year. So I got a cool sweatshirt to commemorate it. And there's a 50 kind of in the middle. Isn't that cool? And then the front of it has the little logo, kind of. Oh, that was their 50th anniversary logo. So I got that. Jordan picked out a really cool reusable thermos mug water thing. It says it can do hot and cold, which is one of the reasons why I got it for her. Several sewing people will be at GenCon. Oh! That's a fantastic idea, too, Wolf. Okay, so I belong to a Twitch group of people that are going to GenCon. You know what? I am totally going to post and see if people want to play with me. I know, oh, what's her name? I know Nerdy Needle's going to be there. Who am I thinking of? Crud. Nerdy Needle, who is the leader of our sewing group here on Twitch? Oh my gosh, my brain is freaking fried. Because I know I'm going out with her Thursday after setup. Oh yeah, we need to do this. We totally need to play this game. That's a fantastic idea. Oh, Imperial Girl, that was her name. Look, and I remembered it before it popped up on chat. So I know I'm going to see Imperial Girl, so I'll see if she wants to play too. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this. Yeah. Fantastic, I beat you guys to it. I'm glad my brain actually worked and it wasn't, I don't have con brain anymore, thank goodness. It's kind of gone, but I know I'm going to get it back again next week. If you don't know what con brain is, when you're at a convention, sometimes you don't sleep and there's so much going on, there's so much interaction, it's like your brain shuts off because it can't handle anything else. So, yeah, so by the second day of conventions, I always get con brain, and I can't think of anything. So, yeah, that's okay, I'm super excited. I love that idea. All right, I'm going to message that, because then we can stream it, too, and stream it on all of our channels. That'd be freaking awesome. Okay, what else? Oh, for those of you that are not aware, I am in a Claw Masters Facebook group. Basically, it's a bunch of us that at MagFest, it's the only thing I do at MagFest other than sell my things and vend. I don't go to the concerts or anything, but I enter the Claw tournament every year, and we all do it, and we always trash talk each other throughout the year. So anytime I see a claw machine around, I take pictures. Sometimes I'll post them up to my Facebook, sometimes I don't. But there was a claw machine at the Walmart when I was shopping for the place we were staying at, so I totally snagged 2 of these. I don't know where the other one is. I got this, and I got a Batman one. So someone should tie a rope. Yeah, thank you, Cornish Miss Saucy. I know, I've got all this energy now. It's not just the coffee, it's the high of finishing an amazing convention and being offered a place at an amazing convention next week and getting the news that I'm a part of TwitchCon. So, like, those 3 things stacked together plus coffee equals super, super mouse on crack Tony. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, claw tournament. Totally got that. It's fantastic. All right, what do I want to do first? All right, let's do these. Margaret Weiss was one of the people that was a guest of the convention this year. So she was there with her husband, and I got a book signed. My mother, this is the convention that we do as our family vacation every year, so my parents were both there, Jordan was there, we had a great time. It was fantastic. And so my mother was actually able to go and get a book signed for me from Margaret Weiss and Robert Krams. So yeah, super excited about that one. And I know, the fantastic news, that's why I'm so excited. And Brandon Sanderson was also there. So this one is a very special one that was signed because the moment the tickets went live for GenCon, all of his signings immediately sold out. My mom was able to get into his Q&A, but she wasn't able to get his signings. Well, at the Q&A, which was Friday at 1, he said he's going to be at his table on and off to sign outside of the assigned signing hours. So my mom was stalking him, and she kept going to and from his table the entire weekend, and apparently she would just miss him almost every time. Well, she finally got him at 2:30 on Sunday, and the con closed at 4. So I got my Brandon Sanderson Mistborn book signed because my mother stalked him. So, oh, I haven't even looked at these yet. he put he put, "For Tony, I am hope." That is so cool. So my mom said whenever she went up to the head of the line, she told him this, and he said, "Oh, well, do you have any questions?" And she went, she says, I was speechless. I'm like, here's this person who, we started reading Brandon Sanderson when he finished Robert Jordan's novels. We were huge fans of Robert Jordan. The Wheel of Time, if you haven't read it, is just a mind-blowing, amazing series of books. And whenever Robert Jordan knew he was going to pass, he actually hand-picked Brandon Sanderson to finish his books for him. And he did a great job. I mean, we really, really, really loved it. And because of that, we fell in love with him and just read everything he does, because it's just, he's such a good author. So for my mother, it was one of those meeting someone that influences you and that you're like kind of shell-shocked. It's like they're in front of me and they're talking to me, and now I can't say anything. So I think that's the first time that's happened to her. And she was very, very overwhelmed with emotion. So it was a really cool thing. I wish I could have been there to see it. Okay, and then next, what is this? Oh, she got 3 things signed? I didn't know she got Mercedes Lackey signed. Apparently she saw Mercedes Lackey too. Look at that. That's why I got Mercedes Lackey. I've got Brandon Sanderson, and I've got Margaret Weis. This is fantastic. All right, so I've got those. I like to get hardback books signed by authors. I think that's the only time I've got it. Oh, and I bought a GenCon dice bag. Yes, I make dice bags, but they don't have the GenCon 50 on it. So I had to get a GenCon dice bag. And then I got this t-shirt for my husband. He likes red shirts, and I figured that's a cool t-shirt. So I got that. What is this? Oh, these are all, we went to Cracker Barrel. And Jordan got a bunch of candy sticks. I don't think she realized she left them in the bag with me. And, Jordan got a bunch of art prints. Who is the artist? I remember the artist. My mother actually took her to the table. See, I really wish they would put business cards in here. I have no clue who this artist is. One of you people may recognize them. If you do, please tell them to include their business card in their bags with their pictures, because I can't give them shout outs. And it's all by the same artist. I'm trying to do it so you don't see that glare. Yeah, aren't they cool? So obviously, and that's her signature. So she signed them on the back. I just don't know who it is. I know, isn't Cracker Barrel amazing? We don't have Cracker Barrel in Canada, so anytime I'm in the States, I have to go. All right, next. Oh, nope, that's part of that. That's part of that. Oh, while we're at Cracker Barrel, they have their Halloween stuff out. So I bought a cool kit of like a creepy mug and eyeballs and hot chocolate kit. All right, this is, I bought, how many games? I bought 3 games, 4 games. This was the game that I was super looking forward to, that I knew was being released, and I really, really, really wanted to pick it up and see. If you haven't played Dungeon card game, oh my gosh, let me see if I can Google it. It's like on the tip of my Boss Monster. That's it. So I like how I googled Dungeon card game and Boss Monster came up. If you haven't played Boss Monster yet, it is a great game. It's a game you can play with 2 people. You can play with up to 4 or 5 people. It's a really, really cool card game, and it goes fast. It's a nice, fast game. So the studio came out with their first actual board game this year. It's called Unearth, Reclaim, Rebuild, Remember. So it looks like that. It says, long ago your ancestors built great cities across the world. Now your tribe of delvers must explore forests, deserts, islands, caverns, and mountains to find these lost cities. Claim the ruins, build places of power, and restore the glory of bygone age. Unearth is a dice placement game for 2 to 4 players, designed by Jason Harner and Matthew Ransom. In this compelling strategy game, players must balance 2 paths to victory. So it actually talks about the things. The age is 8+, it takes 30 to 60 minutes, and it's for 2 to 4 people. The coolest thing about it, whenever I bought it, is the 2 people that it said it was designed and created by were sitting at the booth signing the box. So I actually got, oh, the ones in gold, there you go. So I actually got their signatures on the inside of the box. Oh. And here's an advertisement for Boss Monster inside of it. That's cool. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this game. I think I was watching some demos, but of course I'm there to work, so I couldn't get a chance to actually play or do anything myself. A couple other things. What is this? Oh. I bought the Boss Monster expansion, the Implements of Destruction, because again, I love Boss Monster. I could have just looked at that. And there's a thing with my husband. He's obsessed with Archer. And anytime I go to conventions, I have to try to find any new Archer shirts. Yeah. So, I got him that shirt. I think he'll like it. Oh, you know what? That's trash. We'll put that over here. So, you know, he didn't come this year, so I had to buy him something. So I bought him that. What else is in here? Oh, this is the program, Mayfair catalog. Oh, and I bought No Thanks from Mayfair, which is a really cool, it was actually a lot of fun. It's, every year Mayfair does a ribbon quest where you have to go through and play a bunch of games. Oh, you know what? I really should look to see. Okay, there's no other follows or donations or anything like that. I'm like, I really should go and look at that. They have a ribbon quest where you actually collect all the ribbons, and then you used to get knighted whenever they had Catan. Now you get farmed. You become a farmer. So we decided with my group of friends, getting farmed is now the new innuendo. So when you get farmed, you get 50% off any game. Well, this was one of the games that I played for the first time in order to get to that level where I could get a 50% off, and I really liked it, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to pick it up. It's a fun, quick game. It takes like 10-15 minutes. It says 20 minutes on here. It is 3 to 7 people, so it's a lot of fun. All right, next is, oh, where's my cool little jewelry stuff that came with this? Oh, it's in here. Yes. I've got that. I've got that. Should have. Oh, hey, I found a Panera cookie. I'm going to eat that later. These are the things that happen when you don't go through your stuff. Oh, there's a fortune cookie. Oh, that was from the wrestling people. Oh, Jordan's got all the wrestling stuff. I gotta talk about that, too. How do I not have my jewels? So, I'm missing a part of this game. Oh, and Jordan got some pins, too. Now, I hope... Oh. No. No. That game fell apart. Okay. Missing part of the game. It's probably around here somewhere. I'm just making sure it's not in any of, it's probably like one of my bags someplace. I'll look for it. So this is a game I'd actually played Saturday night with a couple of friends of mine in the hotel room. And they had done a demo of it, and they bought it, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm like, oh yeah, go ahead and pick me up that game, because it was only $5. It's called Dungeon Busters. So basically, you are an explorer. You go into the dungeon. It is a semi-cooperative game. So you need to have the help of your friends to kill the monster, but at the same time, you need to be selfish because the person that uses the lowest number gets the loot. So it's one of those things that it's really interesting. So I actually had a lot of fun. So we picked it up. All right, so this, oh, there they are. So these are the actual cool gems that go with it too. This, I do not know if I'm allowed to open, because this is what Jordan, my parents bought for Jordan for her gift. It is super wrapped up in here. You know, let's open it, because I don't even know which one she picked. I told her she could have it, and I gave her the spending limit, but I do not know the one that she actually got. Oh, she got this one. Okay. Oh, and it's all wrapped up inside. You really can't see it. So this is Little Monsters? Timid Monsters. She got it. So if you haven't seen Timid Monsters, they're really cool little miniature clay monsters that are, and then she actually puts them in habitats sometimes. Okay. So this, I probably can't go inside because she actually went inside and actually wrapped up the actual Timid Monster so it couldn't break while it was being shipped. So what I'll do, whenever we get home, I will, I'll undo this and show you guys what it looks like. Because they are just so super cool, and I really appreciate the really, really complicated wrapping just to make sure it gets home safely. There we go. Okay. All right, last but not least, things I am sharing from GenCon. Someone calling me? Oh, yeah, no, I'll call them later. Things I'm sharing from GenCon. Did anyone see the videos of the Exploding Kittens booth? If you have not, I put a video up on my Facebook yesterday with the video, and then I put it at the end of my blog post today. You totally need to see those videos. It's a tradition at GenCon every year on Sundays. Everyone that I go with, we go out for a big dinner at this really, really awesome Greek restaurant that's in Indianapolis. It's downtown. And we go around the table and we share our absolute favorite thing that happened at GenCon that year. It could be someone you saw. It could be something that happened. It could be an event. It could, whatever. Mine was the Exploding Kittens booth because holy crap, that was amazing. So if you haven't seen the video, you have to go see a video. Basically, they had this giant cat vending machine, and it had a little sign that came up that said, "Hello, human, please make your choice." And you go up and you choose from the buttons what you want to buy. They had the games, they had plushes, they did have pins and stickers, but they sold out. And they did the whole thing. And then when you're all done making your selections, you hit done. And the little thing pops up that says processing. And then they hold up with a couple of hands in there showing all the things that you bought. And then they put their hand out, they ask for the money, you pay them, and then they give you all the things. Well, one of the things was random object. Okay, random item, what could that be? So my favorite thing, because it was on the way from my booth to and from the bathroom, my favorite thing, if it got a little crowded at my booth, I took a walk and I went to the bathroom and I stood there for like 10-15 minutes watching. It was the coolest thing. So I watched People get fruit, vegetables. I watched a little girl, they told her to turn around. They put fairy wings on her and then a little crown. It was the cutest thing. So they did all sorts of like random things. And then I decided, okay, we're doing this. I don't have exploding kittens yet. I am doing this. So we went on Sunday and I actually bought exploding kittens and exploding kittens not safe for work deck. So I have both of those finally. Oh, and it says this is a meowing box. I haven't opened it yet, though. It doesn't meow. It says with meowing box. Wait. That's awesome. And so here's the inside of the box. Look, there's a little litter box. Sorry, the little things that make me happy, right? So Jordan and I went on Sunday, and I don't have her plush that she got because she has it with her, but we go up. She went up first, and she picked a plush and a random item. She got a little watermelon with a face on it. It is the cutest freaking thing. So then she goes back, and I had my friend video us the entire time. So you can actually see, I know, isn't it great? You can actually watch the video of Jordan and myself doing the exploding kittens thing on my Facebook. If you haven't seen it yet, go look at it. It's funny. And then I go up, and they gave me the best thing ever. Like, at first, I'm like, what is this? And I think in the video I'm confused. So I got a tennis ball on top of a stick. Okay? Look at the face on the tennis ball. So I'm like, was I standing there with like a weird look on my face? Like, oh yeah, I totally need to beat someone? And then, so I'm sitting like, you know what? It's got some good heft to it. It's actually kind of cool. And I'm like, yeah, so I go back to the booth, and Laura's husband, Scott, one of my minions, says, oh, you got a minion beater. And I went, I got a minion beater. So I started smacking him with it. And he goes, that actually kind of hurts. It's really kind of hard. It's got some heft to it. So then at one point, Jordan picks it up and hits me with it. It really hurts. It's like really solid in here. So that's the joke now, is that I have a new minion beater, and that if they go out of line, I'm going to beat them. So yeah, thanks Exploding Kittens for giving me a new way to discipline my minions. That is fantastic. So yeah, we were joking about that the entire time. It was awesome. Yeah, so that's GenCon. So yeah, yeah, I think I'm just going to start cleaning all this up. So that's everything to show you. That's my entire week in a nutshell. Questions? What are you guys doing? Super excited for DragonCon. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, you like my minion beater? Alright, so we put all this stuff away. I know I've got to break down all those boxes. I got to throw this trash away. I made a mess in here. Oh, I made a big mess. So, I'm going to talk to other Twitchers about playing that game at DragonCon and see if they mind if we stream it. Because that would be freaking awesome. That would be a lot of fun. What else am I going to do? I'm going to see if I can possibly do a stream of sewing on here. Yeah, I'll figure some stuff out. I'll see what I can do. Worst case scenario, I have my my ripsaw, razor ripsaw. So I'll stream some Splatoon. But I also have a lot of sewing now. I wasn't planning on sewing at all this weekend. I have a lot of sewing now. So I've got at least 4 panel quilts to make because I've got those 2 new panels for Gardens of the Galaxy. I have all of this other fabric I've got to turn into pillows. Yeah. Oh, let me put my books away. Those have got to come home with me. Let's make sure I got that. Don't want to lose that. Yeah, I got lots of work to do. Change in plans. I know, right? It's seriously, yesterday morning when I got that email, I almost started hyperventilating. The joke with GenCon is you can't get a booth or a table. You can't get in unless someone dies, because every year they actually take money and applications Sunday and Monday for the next year. So if you pay for your booth on spot, you're in forever. So yeah, so there was an emergency or something happened. So when they emailed me yesterday morning, I'm going, okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because I totally was not planning on selling anything. I was going to bring my patterns and kind of like display them and stuff. So then I had to get minions. I had to get a place to stay. It's just, yeah. But it all came together. I have minions. I have a place to stay. I'm super excited. So yeah, that's awesome. So I'm excited about that. So yay, changing plans, and yay, sewing all weekend. Yeah. So I'll definitely do a live stream next Thursday for setup for GenCon, and then I'll talk to them. I'll let you guys know if I can do a stream for board gaming. That'll be fun. So, all right, I've got lots of cleanup to do. I may not do it all today. I feel kind of lazy. So I'm going to work on this. I'm going to clean it all up. Thanks for joining me, I should say first. Let me okay, so there's no new host, although I love you guys, thank you. Fantastic. Okay, oh, I should say, this happened whenever I was off. So I've got Geek to Studios, Crafty Waifu, Great Hoser, fantastic name by the way, and Shello Pagos, or Pagos. Thank you very much for the follows. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And don't forget, I am doing another giveaway when I reach 200 followers. So I'm at 128 right now, I think. Yeah. So a little bit of ways, but the giveaway is going to be a quilt kit of your choice. And now that I'm part of TwitchCon, I may be giving away TwitchCon passes. So gotta get some more followers. Gotta get with Twitch. I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do for the giveaways, and yeah, I'll let you guys know. So thanks for joining me. I am going to call it a night so I can start cleaning up the stuff and I can actually get to sewing. Now that I know the fabrics that I have and everything I can work on, I'm gonna start working on stuff. So thanks for joining me. I will see you guys as soon as I can. I will post up whenever I can stream again. So thanks.